Today we're actually going to talk virtual machines. So what are virtual machines in the first place? Virtual machines is like running a computer inside of a computer. Sounds simple. Well, yes, it kind of is, but it's when you want to experiment on an operating system, but you don't want to experiment on your real computer because if you screw it up and you redo the whole computer, and it's just a pain. So it's kind of like an experimental tool, and I'm going to show you how to set it up. So first, what you want to do is you want to open the terminal and type in sudo apt get install VM. Now, this will install an app just like this, Oracle VM box, VirtualBox, sorry. And when you open it, well, let me close this window. And after you do all of that, what should appear is this. Now, I have used this for a couple of things. Now, you may be asking yourself, why won't you just run your operating system that I made in this? Well, I'm kind of dumb, you know? I'll do things the hard way. Anyway, uh, so I have Windows 10 here. I don't know why I have this. I have Foamy, that's my OS. And I have Kali Linux, unaccessible, because I probably deleted it. Anyway, um, so I'm going to talk about this. So, first, let's chat about here. Preferences is where you can change the configuration. Import appliances when you can. Appliance is just like an OS. We're going to talk about that later. Export, you can export it after you're done experimenting with it. Check for updates. Reset all warnings and quit. They're pretty simple, these. The blue ones. In the machine, we have new, add, settings, which settings, clone, you can clone machines, move, remove, move to group, start, tools, show log, show in file manager. Now I kind of like this one because it says create shortcut on desktop. So you can, let's say I want to do my TinyOS 0.0.1. So I'm going to go here and create shortcut to desktop. And it doesn't always work. But now, sometimes, I don't know why it doesn't do that all the time, but it should sometimes put it on. This is still a new function, so I think they're gonna sort of smooth it out. But anyway, on the A for activity, you can do activity overview. So this is how much current host. The host is your computer. Host RAM usage at 51% used. Alright, get this out of the way. Host file system, 18% used. Very, very nice. Now in the resources, do we do resources? Anyway, contents, this is just all just stuff that are logical. Now, for the fun part, how to add one. The add is when you have already, you installed, I don't know, Kali Linux, downloaded it from, and you not install download, and it already says for VirtualBox. You could just go here, here. This opens up, and then you can choose it from here. Very nice. But we're not going to do that. We're gonna, if you have an ISO file, follow along. So first, we're gonna go here. We're gonna name them test for this thing. I really like my titles. Not to a lot. And folder, where is it going to be located? So it's going to be located here. It doesn't one on installation. The ISO image. When you download an ISO image, you're going to press other. And I have my TinyOS here. Raw CD image. This is what you want. You don't want to switch this at all. Well, you can't even switch it, but if you are able to switch it, don't switch it because it won't boot. Now, here it doesn't say addition. We can't click it. Now, Linux. So you can choose other. We can do Mac OS, IBM, BSD, Solaris, Linux, and Microsoft Windows. We have a Linux. Now, this is the version of what we have. So there's a bunch. There's Fedora, Oracle, Red Hat, SUSE. I used to use SUSE, Ubuntu. But for now, if you just locate your operating system here, it takes a while, but I guess it's kind of worth it. And yeah, let's do 64-bit. Maximum, just change it. And it shows this icon. It says that this is good, and it says finish. Now you should see this. Now we go here, normal start, or headless start, or detachable start. We just want the normal start for now. And there we go. This is, I just booted my own OS on this. In this YouTube channel, I'm gonna use this OS as my test, just to see for you. Like right now, has a bunch of errors, but I don't care. And it booted. Congratulations, you booted your first OS. You can run a bunch of OS, like any OS at all. You can. I like to be kind to my OS. Cool. Yeah. Now here you can do snapshots, file manager. You can navigate files in here. You can do settings. You can change it, serial ports, shared clipboard, host to guest, guest to host. I want to do host to guest. Description. This is for my YouTube thing. I like the word thing a lot. And yeah, it's just like this. The log, it shows logs. Operations, it doesn't want to do for somehow. It's not an old thing, so it has a bunch of errors still. But anyway, I guess this is all. Oh, we forgot about tools, of course. It's just a basic thing. And we can just maneuver them. We can go like this. But yeah, I guess this is all you need to know. You can watch other YouTube videos. I don't care if you just click out of it like right now. But before you do that, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Anyway, see you in the next video.